Be the change. Welcome to Be the Change. What is one thing, just one thing that you can do today to improve your life? Mind, body, and soul. How can you improve your life today? How can you meet tomorrow in a better way? Like from this moment here, right now. How can you improve one thing in your life today? Hi, cutie. Right, Margie? Meow. Chakra cards. Energy centers throughout our body. Ease and grace. Got the heart chakra. Heart chakra, green, the color of the heart. Ease and grace. Ease and grace. Heart chakra says, I have unconditional love and compassion for myself and others. I release the past and I embrace who I really am now. I forgive myself and others and am open to see all things differently. My heart is filled with compassion, joy, and forgiveness. I gladly give and receive with all of my heart. Ease and grace. Heart chakra. Heart chakra. Ease and grace. If you're having issues with the heart chakra, if you experience in your life, if you experience issues including fear of loneliness, maybe you're afraid to be alone, or you're afraid to be not included by people, or you're afraid to be the outcast, or you're afraid to just take some time out for yourself because you're feeling guilty, or maybe you're afraid to put some boundaries around your time so that you can use it to revitalize yourself and bring yourself up. And maybe you're afraid to do these things because you don't want to be selfish, like so many belief systems are teaching us that taking time out to yourself is selfish. It is having ambitions is selfish. Trying to grow is selfish almost. So including fear of loneliness, dependency on others. Are you in a place in your life where you feel like everything that you do, you need approval? Or everything that you do, you need to double check and see if it's okay with someone else? Or you don't really know about what you want to do. You just kind of go with what everyone else is wanting to do, or you do these things. Are you feeling stuck in your life? You feel like, wow, I'm stuck here. I can't get out of this place. If you are feeling a depression of your spirit, if you're feeling anxiety, if you're feeling betrayal, then you might be in the perfect place, because any of these things, you can work on them by releasing tensions in your heart space, in your heart chakra. Ease and grace, and flowing gently and easily is like Eckhart Tolle would say, radical acceptance. To radically accept where you are at in this moment, flowing with the moment, being in the moment, and allowing things to happen around you without having too much thought resistance, thinking too much about it, worrying too much about it. Ease and grace, meeting the moments with ease and grace, knowing that you are good enough, knowing that you are loved, knowing that you are who you are supposed to be, and doing the work. So one thing to focus on today: how can you, from the moment, from yourself, from your inside out, how can you meet the day, the world around you today with ease and grace, just for today? Love is the gentle, powerful presence that radiates through me when I quieten and when I deepen. The inner body. Eckhart Tolle and Kim Eng, they talk about the inner body. They talk about this subtle energy field inside of your body that is an entrance point into the present moment. Whenever you remember this entrance point into the present moment, whenever you remember your inner body and you tune into that subtle, beautiful energy field inside of your body, from your toes to the tip of your head, whenever you tune in there, you are going to find peace. You are going to find ease and grace. And you are going to find that from that perspective, you can flow gently and easily with the circumstances around you. It is safe for me to be gentle and graceful. I follow my heart's desire, and I take the path of least resistance. It is easy for me to be gentle and graceful when I connect to the rhythms of the earth and the universe. Ease and grace. It sounds so easy, though this might be one of the trickiest parts to learn as a human being, because we're so distracted by so many things. There are so many things calling our name. There are so many distractions out there. Everything and everyone wants our attention. They're either going to sell you something, they want something from you, they want you to do something for them, they want to benefit from you in one way or the other. So there's going to be a lot of calling on your attention. But you're doing the inner work, and just for today, connecting with your heart and allowing yourself to be present in the moment and flow gently and easily with the current of your life, wherever your life is at. If you can approach it from your inner body, from that space of presence, that's when you're sitting there with God, sitting there with the Creator, sitting there with the divine, and bathing in that light is a wonderful place to be. And so whenever you quiet your mind, you'll be able to enter into that space within yourself. And it's the place to be, promise. And from there, you can go gently and easily into the remainder of your day, or the rest of your day, or the rest, like just moment by moment, flowing easily and gently. Gently and easily. Third eye chakra. Indigo flower supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination and our psychic powers. Third eye. So intuition, using your intuition. A lot of people come at us and they be like, I love you so much. I love you, love you, love you, love you. Though maybe they don't even have a connection to their soul. So truly, they don't really know what love is, because it's not an action. It's not something that you do. Love is not a doing. Love is a feeling. It's a feeling, like energy in motion kind of thing, that is inside of us kind of thing. And so you can do acts of kindness, you can do acts of compassion, you can do acts of helping, you can do acts of kind, loving things. But that is not love in itself. A lot of people do that and they resent themselves because they're wasting, or they feel guilty if they don't do it. So they do volunteer work because otherwise they feel guilty. And then it makes them kind of feel a little bit better because they're doing something good. But deep inside, they're resentful because they rather would want to do something else. That's not love. That's just like duty, thinking that you have to do stuff, like being on duty bound. And so bringing it back in to the inner body. Bringing it back into the inner body with ease and with grace. Meow. Meow. Third eye chakra. Use your intuition to discern between the real and the just pretend. Use your discernment to distinguish between the real and the pretend. Ease and grace. Perhaps in life, we think sometimes that if I can't work with this person or that person, or if I can't do this with these people, then I'm not going to be able to do anything. And this is kind of true, because the way society is set up with all these groups of people that are working together in the powerful positions, they may lock you out of the society. They can do that. They have the power to do that. They don't have the power to lock you out of your contact with the divine. They don't have the power to do that. So you have the power to connect with the divine and always stay connected with the true source and empowerment, the true source and the true powerful. So ease and grace. Perhaps you thought that only the approval of others would make you a good artist, or only the approval of others would make you a great painter, or only the approval of others would make you a good craftsman, whatever it is that you're working on and doing, whatever your skill that you are building. Only the approval of others would make it right. But that's not always true, because the approval of others is based on their understanding of the world and their understanding of what is going on in the mind, body, and soul. And if you are here, you are more than likely in tune with your inner self, and you are doing the inner work because you understand that that's where the connection is. That's where everything worth having is. And so a misunderstanding sometimes can be that sometimes people put their work down because you don't get the approval, you don't get the feedback that you're expecting or that you would expect from what you know or what you can come up with, which is not necessarily a reflection of your work. It might also be a reflection of the society around. Maybe they don't understand it yet. They could possibly not understand it because they're in their lower vibrational frequencies. And in the lower vibrational frequencies, you are more so focused on the power, the sex, the power, and the money is maybe the only things that are truly valuable in the lower energies. And so ease and grace, now you're lifting your energies up to your heart space, and you're opening up your heart space. You're going within and you're finding that inner body. Awakening. So in your mind, this is an awakening. This is like understanding that moving into the future, if you're dependent on the other people, if you are dependent on their approval, if you're dependent on what they say about what you do, then you are going to be in shackles, and you're going to attach yourself to these opinions. You're going to attach yourself to these feedbacks. You're going to attach yourself to these judgments, and you're going to build your self-worth around whatever they choose to say, do, or don't. And so this is a reminder that you have in it, you know it too, like deep within yourself, you know, with your intuition. Use your intuition to find your inner strength. You can build your own empire in your life. You can build your own foundation in your life. You can take your time, your resources, your street smarts, your book smarts, your schooler smarts, or whatever. You can take all the things that you have learned in your life, and you can put it together in a way that works for you, so that you can get the resources that you need. You use your time only when it builds you up. You use your time in places only where it will lead you into a greater sense of self. You don't waste time anymore on people that make you feel smaller. You don't waste time anymore on people who are holding back the approval just so they can control you. You don't waste time on people anymore who is not going to lift you up. Now you're going to focus your attention from this moment, this very moment. You're going to focus your attention on meeting the world around you with ease and grace. And you just scoop around the things that come at you. You don't even have to attach to it. You can just put your blinders on and move in the direction of your intuition. Your awakening is here, and you are one of the people who are rising up from being dead on this planet Earth, like being not in touch with their inner self, not in touch with their feelings, not in touch with any of that. And here you are with ease and grace. You are going to awaken, and you're going to understand that you have everything that you need to build what it is that you need to take care of yourself and your loved ones in this life. Moving forward, you want to make sure that you don't base your decisions on the approval, the judgments, the opinions of other people. You want to make sure that you manage your life with balance, moving forward. Don't be swayed in any all directions. Bring yourself back into the moment, the inner body, the inner frequency. Find that inner energy field within yourself so that you can and will maintain yourself. And also, this is a reminder to close out cycles. So whatever it is that you have been working on, whatever it is that you have been attached to, whatever it is that has been attached to you, like closing out these cycles, make sure that when you move into your future, when you take this step into your future, you're closing out everything that has been holding you, everything that has been pulling you backwards, everything that has been not uplifting, the things that have been not uplifting, the things that have been detrimental to like holding you down. you're going to release all of that. You're going to end these cycles because you have everything that you need. You have everything that you want and need within yourself. And you are going to, by closing these cycles of dependency, codependency, by closing those cycles, you are going to find the 401s, like happy ever after. This can be contracts, it can be commitments, it can be marriage, it can be something beautiful, something long-term, something that is worth celebrating. That's what you're going to get. But just for today, ease and grace, and open that heart with ease and grace. The law of attraction says, law of attraction, Esther and Abraham Hicks. The law of attraction is so very powerful that when you hold a thought for as little as 17 seconds, another thought like it will join it. And as those two thoughts come together, there is a combustion that occurs that makes your thoughts even more powerful. 17 seconds. If you can hold a thought for 17 seconds, positive or negative, you're going to attract more thoughts to it and the feeling. The beautiful light in me, it honors, it loves, and it respects the same beautiful light in you. Till next time, namaste.